Hello, good morning. This is Mickey Sunshine Creates on Mickey, and I thought I would give some of you an update on what I've been doing for the last several weeks. I know, more than that. But I have been so into digital painting that that's where I want to spend my time. I am diamond painting, as you can see. I'm working on Christmas Cottage, which is a cute little, Christmas cottage. It's a cute little cottage. I think I got this at Temu or AliExpress. I don't remember. It was cheap, and it was last year. Join me for breakfast. You can see I have my bagel. I have my coffee. Yes, I'm going to talk with my mouth full. But then I ain't no lady. And this is not a the bitch is back sort of recording. This is an update, just to let you know what I've been doing since I stopped doing my live. I have been pretty much doing the same thing I was doing before I stopped doing my live. I'm diamond painting in the mornings, having my breakfast. More and more, my diamond painting is being cut short, so I made smaller sections. So I gave myself if I finish a section, then I can go in digital paint, I finished this yesterday. I started and finished this. Then I started this and I said, oh no, I don't want to start another one yet. So, well, you guys know me. Some of you do. And if you don't, hi. Yes, I'm a giggler, okay? So, deal with it. Anyway, I've pretty much been concentrated on not just doing the digital painting using my app Procreate. I have been looking at a lot of tutorials on different styles, on different ways to use Procreate, because I'm not perfect in it. I still have questions about the details or what you can do with it. So I'm still learning, is what it is. So I'm taking myself to class almost every day, and then spending some time, quite a few hours, in working on what I've got in progress right now, and trying to take some of those lessons into what I'm working on. I don't know if any of you have seen some of the art that I've been doing. I put up art that I'm pretty proud of. You can find it in the Facebook Crafting Journey group, or you could find it in my Facebook group, Mickey Sunshine Creates. If you want to join, go over there, ask to join, and as long as you answer all the questions and agree to the rules, you're automatically in. I don't need to do it personally. And I did put up a whole bunch there. Of course, there's the same bunch at Crafting Journey. I am working on 2 or 3 more designs, because you do get bored or mind numb working on one piece and one piece only. I don't know if any artist has ever said that. Then again, of the artists that I've seen interviewed, nobody's ever asked that. how many pieces do you work on at one time? You know, in the same day or in the same week. I've been working on, so I've even stopped reading at midnight and opened up the app to, I got an idea. I just want to paint. I'm addicted. What can I say? It's pathetic. But I'm learning. Especially about the coloring and the different designs you can make. My drawing is still at middle school, maybe a little higher. Yeah, I'm not that good at drawing. I'm good at thinking of something to create, such as the stained glass I've been hooked on lately, and innovating it with new colors and new ideas. So I'm working on that. I'm working on a couple of other things. One is not a stained glass. It's a regular painting. It's not coming out so hot. I mean, I don't know. I'm proud of myself, but it's not. I don't have the skills yet. I think that's what it is. I don't have that fine touch that you would need with a brush or a stylist. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, a brush is a brush, and a stylus is a brush, and they behave the same way. The stylus is, my Apple Pen behaves the same way on the Procreate app than a brush would. And how do I know this? I used to paint. I went to art school, and I had to take painting and photography and graphic design and all these other classes, including the one I used to skip most, history of art. Hey, you don't set history of art as the first class in the morning. Hello. You set something like, I don't know, photography, design, sculpting, something, because we had a little bit of everything. Something other than history of art in the morning. Because give a kid a boring first class. Yeah, I skipped most of mine. Failed them. Failed the class, of course. But, it is what it is. Yeah, I was not a student. I did not want the knowledge yet. Good bagels. Coffee. I told you we're having breakfast. Or did I? Whatever. We're having breakfast. Good morning. What else? I've been reading a lot. I've been rereading a series by Michael Anderle and other authors. There is foul language in the series, but the concept and the characters are so fascinating. You're drawn in. But there's a lot of foul language, especially in the first book. It gets better towards the later books. There's not as much F you and other things. I mean, our main character says you have to be creative. He's going to curse. But it doesn't. It's part of the characters. It's part of who they are and what they are. And it's called the Arthurian Gambit, which is the original. Then there's the expansion, and there's another off series called, I think it's the Magic. But it's, I read this about, what, 4 years ago? I think I talked about it then on the channel. It's just engrossing. So I'm trying to read all the books and the offshoot books, because there are a lot, but I'm trying to get the timeline, the same timeline that, you know, that universe is going through. Y'all know I love science fiction. This one combines science with fantasy. It's not fantasy. Well, it's science fiction that can allow you to do certain things that a normal human can't do. But it's all about these bad guys who want to take over the universe, and they go around to planets, corrupting them, giving them changing what they are. That's what the science does. It changes you physically and gives you, I wouldn't call them powers, but gives you something more than what you had as a human, or a Yalan, or Torcelin, or any of the other characters. There are lots of aliens in it. I love it. I love this book. So I've already read it, but I'm refreshing my memory, because especially towards these last books, I don't remember reading about the end. I might have, just stopped reading the rest of the books at one point. I don't know, but we're getting into a portion where I can't recall anything that's going to happen. But even if I did, I don't know, I find it interesting to read more books again. You get more out of it. You pick up more depth and more nuance. Good bagel. Lousy coffee today. But I will even put that book down. And when dinner time comes, I put away everything else I've been working on and I start reading. I usually read straight through until I fall asleep. Come 10, 11, 12, I'm stopping reading. I get the urge to paint. So I paint. I am still on a strict no-buy. I do not have money for new paintings. But dang, have you seen that new Jenny Collins? Is that her? I'm so confused now. Me and my brain. Peggy Collins. Have you seen the new Peggy Collins from DAC? Oh my God, I want that. It's probably sold out by now, but that's my kind of painting. Of course, it's a cat. What did you expect? Hey, this is me, Mickey. Cats are my jam. Except Jinx is a pain in the butt. Oh my God, what a mischief maker she is. I have this little remote. It's called a TikTok remote that works with Kindle. So when it gets cold in my bedroom, and it does in the late afternoons, it gets cold, I want to keep my hands under the covers, but how do I turn the pages? I have to keep going out. So I found this little thing, little tic-tac, a ring remote they call it, and I can put my hands under the covers and still keep the iPad on my legs and, watch it and turn the pages. Well, I usually put it away. Forgot to do that a couple of days ago. I must have left it on the bed because I went to go find it. It was nowhere. I guaranteed Dan, I told Dan, I guarantee you, she found it on my bed while I was out in the dining room diamond painting, and she played with it. And 2 or 3 days later, I ordered a new one. They're not expensive. That's the only buy I've done. Really, yeah, it is. Though I do need to get some. This is sticking. I do need to get something for the wall for the cats to, or at least for Jinx to scratch, because she's scratching up the wall by the kitchen. I mean, she's always hungry. She's just like Jaxie. Oh, meowing. I wake up in the morning, I come out here, Dan's already fed her. I come out maybe an hour after he's gotten up, and she's crying for more food. She eats her wet food, and then she goes right over and finishes off the dry food that's sitting there. Bad kitty. She's getting fat. She is. She has a fat belly. Goes into a little face and a little rear. I mean, she does make me. I mean, she still chases my fingers. I'm trying to keep them under the towel that's on my bed or under my quilt because, ow, she's got claws. But a few days later, to continue the story, Dan comes walking in holding something up. I had just gotten the delivery of the new one. And he holds this up. He says, "Is this what you were looking for?" And there's the ring remote that I wanted. I said, I got one in black because the one I had in pink kept getting lost. My bedroom is shabby chic, so I've got a lot of pink and white, and my duvet is white with pink flowers, and my sheets are either pink or white with ruffles. So things get lost on my bed if they're close to the same color and small. It used to get lost. So when it died, it was a cheap one from Temu. When it died, I decided to get a new one. Got it from Amazon, and in black. In black. This way I can find it if I need it. Guess what? Jinx got a hold of it. Because I usually put it away. I have a little pocket on a foam lap stand that I can put stuff into. Another bite. Another sip. That's not good. I forgot. We know me. Of course I forgot. How can I do anything else but forget? Sometimes the funniest things happen. Dan and I are both thinking of something to add to the shopping list. And I'm on the computer, I'm on Walmart, and typing in the shopping list, and he says, "Oh, and don't forget this," and I'm going on. I'm typing in the one, and I say, "Oh yeah, I remember. And then when it goes to type that, I said, what was it you want again? He says, I don't know. It's the senile leading the senile. It's funny. Come on. It's not good. But it's, the same as you walk into the kitchen and you forget what you wanted when you don't even get there before you forget what you wanted. But he had just mentioned it. He's standing right there. All I did was put in the first thing that I had remembered to put in. I think it was hamburger buns. And he had asked me for something else. I said, okay, and I'm putting it in. We forgot. Right then, right there. Go figure. Getting old's a bitch. It really is. Anyway, Jinx she's keeping me young. I mean, Oliver makes me laugh a lot too. He's always been a strange cat. Come on, he still has not meowed, not once. In 3 years now? Since he's been around. Not once. He also, only a couple of times, and recently, has he come up onto the bed and come to me to get pet. Or come up to me in the living room to get, pet and scratched. She comes up on the bed all the time. She doesn't come near me. She's always at the end of the bed, so that's where I play with her. But she's getting used to it. We have a morning ritual. It's lovely. Our morning ritual is, I get up, here she comes, I go to the bathroom, I come out, I'm talking about you. I come out, she's just going by, at least she's not walking across the laptop. She's on the bed, the edge of the bed, and she's stretching with her belly up. She wants belly rubs. And she's like a squirrel. She moves around like this from here to here and over this way and over that way. And she stretches until she's complete. She's this long, skinny cat. But she wants those belly rubs. And that's our ritual. Every morning. So I'm happy. It would be nice if I had a lap cat. I miss Gizmo. I really do. And I miss Jaxie. I miss them both. I miss all my cats that I used to have. You get attached. They become part of your family. And yeah, it's me talking about cats again. But they do. They become part of your family. They become your kids, your babies. And if you have particularly affectionate babies, that's even better. I mean, like Furby. He would hear my car coming down the road through the closed back door and the closed garage, because you had to enter the back door through the garage. He would hear me. I'd pull in. I'd grab my stuff, come out, close the door, open the house, and there he is, sitting there waiting for me. And what does he do? He jumps up into my arms. Mommy's home! It was so cute. He thought he was a dog. But then again, Jinx, she knows I'm talking about her. She's looking at me. Jinx plays catch with a foil ball. So every time I use the, what do they call it again? See? There goes the brain again. Every time I want to think of something specifically, it slips away, the Reynolds. If I use every time I use the Reynolds non-stick, which is what I use most, it works beautifully. I roll it into a ball, and instead of throwing it out, she plays with it. God knows we're going to find so many tinfoil balls in this house because they keep going missing, of course. But you'll stand by the kitchen. We have a long way to the back of the house. It's clear. So Dan started this. He'll throw it down, and she'll go running after it and pick it up, play with it a little bit, pick it up in her mouth, and bring it back to Dan. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to record that so you can see. The cutest thing. She plays fetch. She goes fetch. Oops, missed one. Now, as for this kit, when I finished Black Hat by Candlelight, I wanted to start another one, but I have 2 kits started. This one, which is a Christmas one, and another one, which is a Halloween one. I really didn't want to work on a holiday painting. I also had Melody in Pink from Josephine Wall. That was only halfway done because I stuck that first. Then I picked up the Halloween for Halloween. Then I picked up this one. It's a mess. And then I got into Black Hat by Candlelight, and oh my God, that took forever. But I finally when I finished Black Hat, I decided to look around and see what there was to do next. However, these 3 kits were kitted up. So I didn't have a lot of Harbor Freight containers to use. Especially the big ones, because the paintings I do have that I want to work on have a lot of colors. Even, not this one, but even the Melody. Anyway, I have a big kit and a little kit that I can't find the painting for. I don't know if I finished it and forgot to, undo the kit. And I can't find the drills for Melody in Pink. And no, the ones I have kitted up don't match Melody in Pink. So I'm flummoxed. What happened to Melody? I'm scared that what I did was unkit Melody in Pink by mistake and didn't unkit this one. And this is the one that I have no idea what it belongs to. If you guys have any idea how I can figure that out. Now I'm getting smart. I'm putting something in the box that says what it is. But, it's like closing the barn door after the horses have fled. I mean, they're gone. They're not coming back. Didn't I just see someone I missed? I don't remember if I got it or not. No, I didn't. Okay. Or there's another one. Way to go. Does that happen to you too? You see where you have one that you need to fill up, and when you pick up the color and you go back to put it on, and you can't find it. I think we all have that problem. We also all have that problem of spilling drills. Oh my God, I can't tell you how many times I spilled drills. It's embarrassing. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. Like I said, not very interesting, which is why I'm not doing my live, because I can't find things to talk about. I'm working on my paintings, I'm reading, and I'm working on my dotted paintings. But I'm having fun. Anyway, if any of you have any suggestions on art that you'd like to see, by all means, let me know in the comments or email me. You'll find it in the description, or you can always contact me on Messenger or Instagram. I'm going to try and start posting more of my work on Instagram. I don't know why, but I can't wait until I can build up and get more and more. So if you have suggestions, by all means, please let me know. I play with color themes too. You know, sometimes I go for pale and sometimes I go for bright. Mostly bright. I love bright colors, as you know. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for listening to me today. I hope I gave you some information, let you know I'm still alive and well and living in Florida. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment just to say hi. I miss you guys. And don't forget to be good, be kind, be nice, be wonderful. Be safe. And until the next time, arrivederci.